So this is my first recording. So I'm kind of new at all this, but I wanted to start off with a little intro. My name is Frank. I've been doing fitness for a very long time all my life. I've been sports pretty much since elementary school. Started track in junior high, ran all through high school. I played football, I wrestled, and then when I joined the Navy, got the opportunity to play some rugby overseas for a little while. It was really fun. And I just been into sports and fitness as a whole. And then, of course, as I started getting older, fitness became kind of mandatory in order to stay in shape. As you can see, I'm not the perfectly muscular guy you see in the magazines or anything like that. I'm just your average guy that is a fitness enthusiast. I did go to school. I graduated Merced College with my associates in kinesiology. And then I went on to Fresno State and graduated with my bachelor's in exercise science. I've been doing fitness, man, again, all my life, but focusing on it primarily for probably the past 12, 15 years or so. When I, as a first class in the Navy, I was in charge of physical fitness for my division, and then as a chief, it became my responsibility for my sailors as well for everywhere I went. So it's been a big deal. And then of course, after I jumped right into kinesiology, exercise science, thought it was the best course of action for me. So I know quite a bit, but again, I focus not so much on being you have to do this or you have to do that if you want to be this or want to be that. Like I said, I'm your average guy. I try to stay in this realm of life. You know, of course, you can go out there and run any diet you want and lose weight, which is not what I would recommend, and I'll make another video for that. Or you can go on and find those guys who are and gals that are super cut and super thin and said that all they do is heavy weights and this is how you do it. But there's a lot more involved with it. There's a lot more. Energy burnt is energy burnt, whether you're heavy weightlifting, whether you're doing endurance, whether you're swimming, biking, hiking trails. I mean, look at people throughout the years. Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime, 3% body fat. Phelps, the swimmer, 3% body fat, or less in his case. He's at one point he was at 1%, which is not a healthy percentage either. But both very strong, very lean, but very different type of muscle masses. So depending on what you want to do, what your accomplishments, of course, it's going to depend on the amount of work that you put in, and that's what it all boils down to. Ultimately, is the amount of work you want to put in for the body type that you want. I eat tacos. I eat desserts. I make desserts. I love to bake. So the exercises that I do, that I will be doing, and that I'll be showing is kind of just my average type of workout for me. Most of my workouts last roughly about 30 minutes. And for me, I say I don't have a lot of time, but I have a lot of time. But my workouts are still usually 30 minutes. And sometimes I'll do 2 a days. I'll do one in the early morning when I first wake up, and sometimes one in the afternoon. Sometimes I'm lazy and I'll only do one. Sometimes I'll do none. So that's kind of where I'm at in my life. But again, if you do the work, you'll see the results, and that's the bottom line in exercises. So that's just a little intro about me. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll answer what I can. Just be nice, be polite, and I'll be nice and I'll be polite, or I'll just delete. I don't care. I don't do the drama of internet. So I hope you guys enjoy what I give you, what I post. I'll do the best of my ability to show you why we do what do I do. I'm still learning this, so a lot of my videos early on might be a little amateurish because I am an amateur. But I thought this would be a fun thing to do and give me something to do as well, since I am retired now. So I hope you guys enjoy and like what you see.